Our KGUN9 team was at watch parties across town on both sides of the aisle. Alex Dowd was at the Harris Waltz, Arizona watch party on the south side at America Eats Company. And Andrew Christensen is in Midtown at Wilbur's Grill for the Pima County Republican Party. Here's what attendees at both of these events had to say after tonight's debate.
People are filing out of the Pima County Democrats debate watch party here on the south side of Tucson, and energy is just as high as when people came in, if not a little bit more. This is a stark contrast to what we saw back in June at the past Democrat debate watch party with President Biden. When Harris spoke, there were applause and cheers, while Trump got laughter and jeers.
The things that they say about me.
Organizers of the event say that about 75 people showed up tonight. Most of the viewers here said that they wanted to see Vice President Harris stand up to the former president, especially if he made claims about the 2020 election being stolen. When it came to policy, the big ticket issues here weren't a surprise. Reproductive rights, the economy, and immigration. Everyone I talked to here said that Harris won on all of those issues.
I think even the Republicans themselves would have to admit that Kamala is kind of wiping the floor with Donald Trump. She's laying out bait, talking about crowd sizes, about loans he took when he entered college.
Though they did want to see a little bit more on issues that would affect Arizonans.
I think Arizona has a fascination with minimum wage. I think that's always been a very big thing, and they haven't touched on that in the debate just yet, and I really am hoping that they do.
This was the first time that both candidates met each other for a debate, and both said that they are open to future debates. One hasn't been set yet. From the America Eat Company, Alex Dowd, KGUN9.
So I was here at the beginning of the year covering the presidential preference race, and there were a lot more Trump supporters during the debate, and they tell me that they feel like President Trump won the debate. Now, when I asked them about how he did compared to when he debated President Joe Biden, one of the supporters I talked to thinks the last debate was more fair when CNN moderated than ABC, who moderated Tuesday's debate. But she says tonight Trump came in with some strong points. Now, when he talked about the economy, the Trump supporters I spoke with tell me he really stressed what he's been asking people during his campaign, and that's, are you better off than you were 4 years ago when he was president?
I know what Trump did 4 years ago. I know what he did. Most people know what he did. We didn't suffer like we have now. And so people just have to think about that. And Harris is still under this administration.
And I also asked supporters about how Trump performed when asked about the border and immigration. And a couple who moved here from Pennsylvania a few months ago told me the border was even an issue over there, saying they feel like Trump really exemplified that it's a problem not just in one state. Now, one thing that Harris repeatedly said during the debate is that she feels like the country cannot go back to a Trump administration. The Trump supporters I spoke with here tell me they really cannot go back to an administration with Harris in it. And of course, I'll have more on our website, KGUN9.com. Reporting on Broadway and Swan, Andrew Christensen, KGUN9.